Hi everyone, welcome to Palm Reading Freya. My name is Lorena Johnson and I'm going to be doing you monthly reading for the month of May for everyone under the sign of Aquarius. So let's begin. Sign of Aquarius. What is important to know for everyone for under the sign of Aquarius for the month of May? I'm open to receive. For everyone that crosses this path. Month of May. I'm open to receive for Aquarius. Let's see what is important to know for everyone under the sign of Aquarius, month of May, general reading. Okay, I'm open to receive. Let's begin with the reading. We have the World in reverse, the Five of Swords, reverse. We have the Five of Cups, reverse, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Four of Swords. I would like to use this one. Aquarius, month of May. What will help them? What is important to know for everyone under the sign of Aquarius? I'm open to receive. Okay, cut the deck. Pull out your card. Bare Essentials, the Naked Truth, and Holiness. Holiness. Purification. Okay, the first thing I began seeing for many of you under the sign of Aquarius is that there is going to be a feeling of feeling stuck. Maybe there could have been in the month of April some financial losses, disappointment, or just a feeling that things are not really going your way. This to me, I'm feeling like, okay, this is not something to worry about too much, because that energy or whatever is happening is temporary. I think it's just a matter of time before things begin turning around. It is highly advisable for many of you to avoid bringing more to the situation. Okay, something has happened. Things might not be going your way or how you wanted or expected, but that doesn't mean, okay, let's begin pointing fingers or acting a certain way or saying hurtful things. In other words, for many of you Aquarius, please avoid bringing more to the situation. Okay, it's bad enough. Change the energy by saying, okay, whatever happened, it happened. Whatever we lost is lost. Whatever is gone is gone. Let's move ahead in making team effort in resolving. Because if you, on the contrary, begin arguing and saying it's your fault, you didn't do this because you did, because you did it, because you didn't do it, because you didn't do it. Okay, let's try to avoid that. To begin solving in the right direction. If you had miscommunication with your partner and he left or he is not talking to you and communicating, I see him returning. This is going to be someone re-entering your life. Maybe if you had miscommunication with someone at work or a family member, this can also translate into that person coming back into your life. If it's a partner, he will come back saying, okay, let's give it another try. I'm sorry if I said that. I'm sorry if I acted that way. But emotions did run high and maybe he didn't want it to say it, how it came out. Okay, and I see this person returning to apologize. There is going to be a sense of, okay, let's give this another try. Also, there is a sense, maybe some of you have 2 children and you will say, okay, I'm willing to try this because of the children. They deserve to have a happy family or or a happy environment. With that said, for many of you, if it's a friend or something, okay, this is, I'm feeling something else. If it's a friend, something is going to happen, okay? He is going to come to apologize. Or if this happened with a coworker or something like that. But I'm getting something else right now. If some of you were looking for a new job, were looking for acceptance, maybe some of you put out some applications or were applying for a new job, occupation, studies, plans and ideas. This, whatever you were trying, it got rejected, okay? And by now, by May, middle of May, excuse me, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, excuse me. By the middle of May, you might be clear, okay? And okay, this got rejected. I was not accepted. What am I going to do now? Because I see many of you are going to feel really sad and disappointed about finding out that you are not getting in something that you have your heart set on. But the good news is that that is not the end of the world. There is going to be something, or you will hear something that someone is going to say or talk about. You know what? Over here there are accepting applications, and there you're gonna keep trying. Okay, I can see how that is going to be rejected. It's going to be kind of sad, but that's not the end of the world. You will continue trying into what else is out there. Okay, with that said, many of you, please don't give up. Keep trying, keep looking, because something is going to maybe come across your path to allow you to say, yes, I want to try that. I want to try that. I want to put my application there. I want to put my paperwork there, just to see if I qualify or I get accepted. So pay attention into that, okay? Some of you that are in a relationship and your partner is coming back to apologize or say he's sorry, let's give this another try. I think some of you are going to be feeling like, we have been here before. We had, this already happens. I already gave you a chance. And we are riding the same boat again that we were riding 9 months ago, because some situations were not talked about clearly and were not resolved. And now many of you Aquarius are finding yourself handling the same situations. This is making you tired, is making you feel exhausted, and in some ways it's making you feel really defensive about your partner's actions, words, and what is he asking now for? Another opportunity, another chance. Let's try this again. You are little by little building your walls higher and higher. Many of you, I'm just feeling, you are feeling really like you want to say no, but in the same way you like, I have to give this another try, because you think you need to, or because in some ways your partner does have a lot of negative approaches when it comes to communicating in the family or projects and ideas, growing together. Maybe he is a support to you financially, and it's not easy to say, okay, I can do it all by myself. I can understand that, okay? Even though you feel tired, you are ready for the next battle, okay? But this time around, if you take the time to clarify some certain things that hurt you, certain things that are not acceptable, Maybe if you do that, you will avoid feeling the same way as you're feeling now in another 9 months or a certain short period of time. It's highly advisable to set rules and boundaries, what is acceptable, what is not acceptable, what are your expectations, to avoid feeling discontent and dissatisfied in the relationship in the near future. Yes, definitely some of you are going to be evaluating the relationship or a situation, but this is because you lost an opportunity or you lost that job, you were not accepted in that job, and you are going to be evaluating what are my resources, how much money do I have in the bank, how am I going to pay for this, how am I going to pay for that. In the same way, many of you, please avoid procrastinating and thinking that you have all the time in the world and the opportunities and are never going to run out, that they are going to be there waiting for you when you feel like it. This is not so. Please get on with what you need to do. Go and do what you need to do now. Check, revise, and act up on plans and ideas. If not, you are going to be left out, having even more setbacks if you don't act or wake up to when an opportunity is right in front of you. Okay, many of you are really gonna be forced to take a time out. This can be because you might be dealing with a sore throat, injury. It could be an injury on one leg. Maybe you tripped because you see, it's too many things going on in your head. Getting rejected, having to look again for a job, your partner and your relationships are all over the place. You are not feeling focused. You are not focusing what you are doing. Maybe you trip. Maybe you were going up the steps and you fall back, and now you might need stitches on one of your legs, or maybe it has a fracture or something, and you are gonna have to be forced to even take more time out to heal. Some of you are seeing are going to be visiting a hospital. This could be you are the patient or you are taking someone there. This, I'm not seeing it as something that is going to be necessarily, or I'm not seeing it like something that is going to be big, okay? I'm seeing it like this. For some of you, it's necessary because you need a timeout, and you will be forced to take that because you didn't listen in the past. Okay, your leg is doing this, or you have headaches, or you have this, or your throat has been bothering you. There is something that you haven't put attention to, and now you are going to be forced that. Everything the same applies as being forced to taking a time out. This is going to be a time that many of you will also take into analyzing yourself, into thinking about, okay, what else do I really need in my life, and what is it that I need to face and see it how it really is. It's like facing the naked truth, facing your fears, and seeing something, a situation or someone, how it really is, not covering up by hopes, hoping that situation will change, hoping that person will change. It's like seeing that that is not going to change. And if you don't want to find yourself in the near future in the same situation that you are now, you are going to have to face that, and purify it or take out what is no longer serving you, not making you happy, not fulfilling you anymore. This at times can be really emotional and maybe it can be involved in sadness or a little bit of depression, because accepting something that has been there for a long time, but you haven't faced it, it can bring a lot of feelings, emotions, sadness. It's like a revolution all inside you. And this can also be the process of evaluating something and taking the time to heal that so that you can move ahead in life. Aquarius, that is all I have for the month of May. Please, if you would like to book a private reading with me, in the description box you will have everything necessary to contact me or reach me out in one of my groups or on Facebook. Thank you very much for allowing me. I wish you all a wonderful month of May. For all of you that are mothers, I wish you all a wonderful Mother's Day. Thank you. Bye.